Today, June 20th, Archangel Michael says, I order you open this now. Michael has been trying to reach you. A secret courier is coming your house. Open it immediately. My beloved child. Before you do anything else, listen carefully. Today is not an ordinary day, and this is not an ordinary message. There is a reason your eyes landed on these words at this exact moment. A reason hidden behind events you cannot yet see. For days, something has been trying to get your attention through small signs, strange feelings, unexpected thoughts, and moments that made no sense at the time. You may have ignored them. You may have brushed them aside. But today, the message has become impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What is approaching your life is connected to a secret that has been moving quietly behind the scenes, long before you even realized it existed. While you were focused on your daily routine, unseen doors were opening. While you thought nothing was changing, a chain of events was already being set into motion. And now, for the first time, the pieces are beginning to come together. My beloved child. There is a reason your heart has felt different recently. A reason why certain memories keep returning to your mind. A reason why you suddenly feel that something important is about to happen. The truth is that a message meant for you has been traveling through time, through circumstances, through delays and unexpected turns. It was never lost. It was never forgotten. It was simply waiting for the perfect moment to arrive. Today may be closer to that moment than you realize. Somewhere, a decision has already been made. Somewhere, information connected to your future is already moving. This is why you must pay attention. Not because of fear. Not because of pressure. But because opportunities often arrive quietly before they arrive loudly. Many people miss their biggest breakthrough because they assume it will look ordinary. But what is approaching you carries a significance that will only become clear later. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next few moments of this message may explain why certain delays happened and why certain doors remained closed until now. My beloved child. Imagine receiving news that changes the way you see everything that came before it. Imagine discovering that what looked like rejection was actually protection. Imagine realizing that what felt like silence was preparation. That is why this message is urgent. Not because something bad is coming, but because something important has been drawing closer with every passing day. There is a hidden connection between a recent event in your life and what is about to unfold next. Most people would never notice it. Most people would dismiss it as coincidence. But you were meant to notice. You were meant to pause. You were meant to hear this. Because the moment approaching you carries the potential to reveal something you have been waiting for without even knowing it. The signs are becoming stronger. The timing is becoming clearer. And the closer you get to the truth, the more everything starts making sense. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And what is about to be revealed next is far bigger than anyone expected. My beloved child. There is something you need to understand before the next chapter of this message unfolds. What is coming toward you is not random. It is connected to conversations you never heard, decisions you never saw, and moments that happened completely outside your awareness. While you believed nothing significant was changing, a quiet shift was taking place. The strange part is that the closer this moment gets, the more signs begin appearing around you. A name you keep seeing. A thought that refuses to leave your mind. A feeling that tells you to pay attention even when logic says otherwise. These are not accidents. They are clues. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what appears ordinary at first may carry a meaning that becomes life-changing later. The people around you may not understand why you suddenly feel different, but deep inside, you already sense that something is moving. My beloved child. Think back to a disappointment that once made you question everything. Think back to a door that closed when you desperately wanted it to open. At the time, it felt unfair. At the time, it felt like a loss. But what if that delay was actually creating space for something far greater? What if the path you were trying to force was never meant to be yours? There are moments in life when answers arrive long after the questions have been asked. And when they finally arrive, they reveal a picture so complete that every confusion suddenly makes sense. This is why you must remain attentive. Not everyone receives an opportunity to recognize the signs before the full revelation appears. Most people only understand the meaning after everything has already happened. But you are being given a chance to prepare your heart now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next piece of this story connects directly to a mystery that has been growing quietly behind the scenes. My beloved child. Somewhere beyond your current view, events are aligning in ways that would surprise you if you could see them all at once. What seemed disconnected is becoming connected. What seemed delayed is beginning to move. And what seemed impossible is slowly finding a pathway into reality. The secret is not that something is being brought to you. The secret is that it has been moving toward you for much longer than you realize. Every lesson, every setback, every unexpected turn has played a role in preparing you for this moment. That is why this message found you today and not yesterday. That is why your attention was drawn here at exactly the right time. There is a reason for every step, even the ones that felt meaningless. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And what you are about to discover next may completely change the way you view everything that has happened up to this point. My beloved child. The closer you get to this revelation, the more important it becomes to trust what you feel rather than what you fear. Fear always focuses on what could go wrong. But your spirit has been sensing something entirely different. Have you noticed how certain moments recently have felt strangely significant? Small events that seemed ordinary on the surface yet stayed in your mind long afterward. That is because not everything arrives with noise and attention. Some of the most important turning points arrive quietly, almost unnoticed, until suddenly everything changes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason you were guided here today. There is a reason this message appeared before you at this exact moment. The timing is not accidental. The connection is not accidental. And what happens next may reveal why your journey has unfolded the way it has. My beloved child, a hidden chapter is beginning to open, and it carries answers connected to questions you stopped asking long ago. You thought those questions had been forgotten. You thought those hopes had disappeared. But they never truly left your heart. They were simply waiting for the right season. Many people walk away from their greatest opportunity because it does not arrive in the form they expected. They look for one thing while something even greater approaches from another direction. This is why you must remain alert. The signs are becoming stronger. The pieces are fitting together. What once seemed like separate events are now revealing themselves as part of a larger picture. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Soon, a detail that appeared insignificant may suddenly become the key that unlocks everything you have been trying to understand. My beloved child, there is a powerful reason why your path has felt different from the paths of others. While they were rushing forward, you were being prepared. While they were chasing answers, you were gathering wisdom. While they were focused on immediate results, your story was being shaped for something deeper. That preparation is not being wasted. Every challenge carried a purpose. Every delay carried a lesson. Every unexpected turn carried hidden value. Now the season of understanding is drawing closer. What once looked like confusion is beginning to reveal its meaning. What once looked like waiting is beginning to reveal its reward. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next part of this message contains a truth so unexpected that it may completely change the way you see the signs that have been appearing around you all along. My beloved child, there is one detail that has remained hidden until now, and this detail changes everything. The signs you have been noticing are not separate messages. They are pieces of the same message. The unusual feeling in your heart, the repeated thoughts, the unexpected reminders, the moments that seem too perfectly timed to be coincidence, they all point toward the same destination. You have been standing closer to a breakthrough than you realize. That is why the pressure felt heavier recently. That is why the waiting felt longer. Often, the final moments before a significant change feel the most confusing because the old chapter is ending while the new chapter has not fully appeared yet. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are experiencing right now may not be a setback at all. It may be evidence that something important is already moving beneath the surface. My beloved child, imagine receiving a package without knowing what is inside. You would feel curiosity. You would feel anticipation. You would wonder why it was sent and what it contained. In many ways, your current season is exactly like that. Life has placed you in a moment of expectation. You cannot see the full contents yet, but you can sense their arrival. The reason this matters is because many people give up during this stage. They mistake silence for absence. They mistake waiting for failure. They mistake preparation for delay. But the truth is very different. Some answers require the right timing before they can be understood. Some opportunities require growth before they can be received. And some revelations require patience before they can be revealed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story unfolding around you is far bigger than what is visible today. My beloved child. As you listen to these words, remember this: not every important message arrives through dramatic events. Sometimes it arrives through a feeling that refuses to leave your heart. Sometimes it arrives through a realization that suddenly changes your perspective. And sometimes it arrives through a sequence of events that seem ordinary until you look back and see how perfectly they fit together. This is why today matters. This is why your attention matters. Because the next stage of your journey carries a surprise that has been approaching quietly for a long time. What seemed distant is moving closer. What seemed uncertain is becoming clearer. What seemed impossible is finding a path forward. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And what is about to be revealed next may be the very thing that explains why all the signs have been leading you here from the beginning. My beloved child. The moment has come to look beyond what your eyes can see and pay attention to what your heart has been trying to tell you. There is a reason this feeling has followed you. A reason certain thoughts keep returning no matter how hard you try to ignore them. Deep down, you already know that something is changing. You may not know exactly what it is yet, but you can feel its presence drawing closer every day. The strange thing about life is that the biggest turning points often announce themselves quietly before they arrive loudly. First comes the feeling. Then comes the sign. Then comes the confirmation. And finally comes the revelation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what is approaching now is connected to a chapter that has been preparing itself behind the scenes for much longer than you realize. My beloved child. Think about all the times you almost gave up. Think about the moments when you wondered if anything would ever change. Those moments were not wasted. Every challenge strengthened something inside you. Every delay taught you something you could not have learned any other way. Even the disappointments carried hidden lessons. You were being prepared to recognize something important when it finally appeared. If it had arrived earlier, you might have overlooked it. If it had arrived sooner, you might not have understood its value. But now your perspective is different. Now your heart is stronger. Now your awareness is greater. That is why this season feels different from the seasons before it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The clues are no longer scattered. They are beginning to form a picture that cannot be ignored. My beloved child. There is an unfolding story around you, and you are standing closer to its most important chapter than ever before. What seemed random is becoming meaningful. What seemed disconnected is becoming connected. What seemed like coincidence is revealing a deeper purpose. Very soon, something will happen that causes you to look back and realize that the signs were there all along. You will understand why certain events happened exactly when they did. You will understand why certain paths opened while others remained closed. Most importantly, you will understand why you were guided to hear this message today. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next revelation is not about what has already happened, it is about what is preparing to enter your life, and its arrival may be closer than you ever imagined. My beloved child, you have come too far to doubt yourself now. The journey behind you contains clues that point directly toward what is ahead. Every unexpected turn, every unanswered question, every moment when you felt completely alone was shaping a path that only now is beginning to reveal its purpose. What seemed like confusion was often protection. What seemed like delay was often preparation. And what seemed like silence was often a season of unseen movement. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The reason this message feels different is because you are standing at a point where the pieces are starting to connect. The story that once felt scattered is beginning to make sense, and the closer you get to the truth, the stronger the signs become. My beloved child, there is a shift taking place that cannot be measured by calendars or clocks. It is happening quietly, beneath the surface of everyday life. You may wake up one morning and suddenly realize that your perspective has changed. You may notice that a burden you carried for a long time feels lighter. You may find yourself looking toward the future with a sense of expectation instead of uncertainty. These are not small changes. They are signals that a new chapter is approaching. Many people wait for dramatic announcements before they believe something important is happening. But the most meaningful transformations often begin in silence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next step of your journey is closer than it appears, and the preparation you have gone through is about to reveal why it was necessary. My beloved child, if you could see the full picture right now, you would understand why every part of your story mattered. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was meaningless. Even the moments that felt insignificant were helping create the foundation for what comes next. That is why you must remain hopeful. That is why you must remain attentive. Because the season ahead carries opportunities, understanding, and revelations that are connected to everything you have experienced so far. A moment is coming when you will look back and recognize how perfectly the pieces fit together. You will see that the signs were never random. You will see that the timing was never accidental. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And what is about to be revealed next may be the clearest sign yet that a long-awaited chapter is finally beginning to unfold. My beloved child, as this message continues, there is something important you must not overlook. The greatest revelations do not always arrive with loud announcements. Sometimes they arrive through a single moment that changes the meaning of everything that came before it. That moment is drawing closer. You may not know the exact day or hour, but your spirit has already sensed its approach. That is why certain things no longer feel the same. That is why your attention keeps returning to thoughts you cannot fully explain. Something within you recognizes that a shift is taking place. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The path ahead contains answers that have been moving toward you for a very long time, and the closer they get, the harder it becomes to ignore the signs surrounding you. My beloved child, there are seasons when life seems to stand still, and then there are seasons when everything begins moving at once. You are approaching one of those moments. What felt delayed may suddenly accelerate. What felt distant may suddenly become near. What felt uncertain may suddenly become clear. This is why patience has been so important. This is why your journey could not be rushed. Every lesson prepared you for the next one. Every challenge strengthened your ability to recognize what truly matters. Soon, you may find yourself looking at a situation that once confused you and realizing that it was guiding you towards something far greater than you imagined. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next piece of this story carries a level of clarity that could change the way you view your entire journey. My beloved child. The truth is that you are not listening to this message by accident. Out of countless possibilities, you arrived here at this exact moment. That alone should tell you something. Your story is still unfolding. Your chapter is still being written. And the most surprising pages may still be ahead of you. The feelings, the signs, the unusual moments of awareness. They are all leading toward a revelation that has been building quietly in the background. Soon, what has remained hidden will begin to show itself. Soon, what has remained uncertain will begin to make sense. Soon, what has remained a mystery will begin to reveal its purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And the final part of this message contains the reason all these signs have been appearing, a truth that may completely transform the way you see what is coming next.